Okay, no more combos off of 6P. Thank fucking God, bro. Thank fucking God. We could be fucking safe now. We're safe now, bro. We're safe. He doesn't get a fucking wall-to-wall off 6P. Fucking thank God, bro. Alright. Decrease movement speed, descent speed, air bandit. Oh yeah, this is great. 3v3? I don't think they haven't announced it. It's 2024. Grounded bandit bringer. Decrease knockback, increase recovery. Okay, this is also good. They made him less degenerate. Great. This is great. He's still fucking broken as shit. They made him less degenerate. So you know how when like souls would just do bandit and then just stare at you in the face, backdash and far slash you and kill you? Yeah, you can't do that anymore. Air bandit, he doesn't just fucking kill you anymore off it either. Nice. 6P, he also just doesn't kill you. Great. Perfect. Okay, has reduced active frames. It creates more opportunity for the opponent to act during Kai's recovery. It's more challenging to hit opponent out of backdash with this move now as well. Shirt box on stunted press hybrids. Okay. Okay, so no longer thank God. Thank fucking God. You can hit him before he goes into full stunted for now. That's great because yeah, you know. Decrease active frames and increase recovery. Okay, so I think they're gonna do this for all Wild Assault. No, I didn't read the system changes. I'll go up. Decrease active frames. So okay, I think they're gonna do this with all Red Wild Assault characters that could do this. So basically, Kai and Ram and other characters, they could press far slash and they could see if it hits. If it hits, they could go into Wild Assault. If it doesn't hit, they don't have to, and it's an OS. So when they decrease the active frames, now you have to kind of preemptively press it. You have to preemptively press Wild Assault to get it now. So you have to think more using Kai. This is great. You have to think more using Kai. You have to think more using Sin. There are patch notes, yeah. So let's read the system changes. Changes to game mechanics. Wild Assault on hit or on guard. Wild Assault depletes less your opponent's gauge now. The amount depleted remains the same for both the standard and charge. Oh, okay. So charge and standard is the same one. Is the same. Player now needs to keep their combo on short hit when using Wild Assault to countermeasure against Psych Burst. Okay. The properties of Wild Assault moves differ between characters, falling into 3 categories distinguished by color: red, fast startups. Okay. Red Wild increased damage scaling with reduced damage when using combos. The charged version has increased startup now. Okay, this is great. Making some combos no longer possible. Combos for characters like Soul and Kai starting to hit their far slash, counter hit, standing. Okay, this is pretty good. So you don't no longer blow up, and the charged version has increased startup now, so you could be able to get grabbed out of it. Okay, that's pretty good. So I like this change. One, I like doing this in block strings, doing Wild Assault in block strings. In order to steal as much burst as possible, you have to do charge one. Now you can't do the charge one, but the normal and charge one now take away the same amount of burst. So it doesn't actually matter which one you use. Only for certain combos. So okay. Pushback, leaving the player closer to the opponent after the attack. Increase guard crusher. Okay, so they made Blue Wild Assault broken as fuck. Okay. Has increased movement so you can hit opponent. Okay, they made this broken as fuck too. Okay. I think Red Wild Assault is probably the worst one now. Just from reading the patch notes, I think Red is the worst one. Because it has no utility other than combos, and they nerfed the whole combo potential anyway. You still could string off of it though, unless they changed it for RAM, but I don't think so. This is wild, by the way. The white walled assault ones is really wild. I'll get to the test changes. These two are really wild to me. Increase Scar Crush. So basically, characters are going to start. If you have Blue Walled Assault, I'm pretty sure this makes characters are going to start having unblockables. Characters like Bridget and Zato already kind of had some, but with increased Guard Crush duration, you're going to definitely have some that are going to be pretty decent. More powerful strings. I don't know what that really means, but this is going to be a little crazy. Both of these are really crazy. I do think Red Wild Assault is probably going to be the worst one now. I think this one is probably going to be the worst one out of the three. This change is actually pretty wild. Because the heavy version not comboing well means like you're gonna have a hard time using the heavy version, especially with the increased startup. And then the damage scaling. So let's say you do hit someone around start, you're gonna do like 20% to them instead of 40%, right? And then even with the infinite strings that you could get off of it, quote unquote, even with the infinite strings that you could get off of it, which you're not gonna be able to because they're gonna have burst back anyway because of how burst is changed now. Like it's gonna be not worth to do that because let's say you hit them in that infinite string. Well, now you wasted your positive bonus because positive bonus doesn't carry between wall breaks, and you've only done like 50% to them. So it's still gonna be good. I just think one of these is gonna be better, and I think it's gonna be blue. It needs to be blue. Okay, let's see how positive bonus changes. Because if positive bonus is changed and Red Wild Assault is changed, Red Wild Assault might be the worst Wild Assault for sure. Found Justice shortens duration. Okay, it's the worst Wild Assault for sure. Increase rate of tension. Okay, this is good, but this paired with this is crazy. Okay. You see, I think they miss. The player gains the same amount of burst, but only half the amount of tension gauge compared to the prior version. I think that's what they mean to say by this, right? That's what they mean to say by this? No. As a result, player gains same amount of tension. Burst gauge increase rate. Oh, the increase rate. Okay. I thought they meant like actual rate. Sorry. Yeah, this totally nerfs Red Wild Assault. The Red Wild Assault is looking like the worst one for now. Okay, so yeah, Red Wild Assault's looking pretty rough right now, but it's still going to be good. Like getting confirms off of and combo extensions is still really good. It's just it's going to be a lot less damage and it's going to be a lot less positive. Previously, Crushing K could easily trigger class system to other jabs in the same piece. Crushing K now follows the same class system as K, making less triggers. This is like too common. Okay. I don't really care. Danger state. While in danger state, warning for trigger negative penalty. Tension gauge no longer decreases over time. Okay. That's pretty good for characters that want to backdash. Decrease effective state, sped up rate of tension. We know that. Blue burst, increase recovery. Okay, so you get more blue bursts now. So, okay, I guess that would have to do with this. Roaming cancel. All versions. Set up an upper limit horizontal movement speed. Upon canceling, finish set an upper limit for horizontal movement speed. Oh, increased recovery. I'm talking about the recovery for it's more minus. Blue burst was never. I'm thinking about like getting back because of all the positive bonus stuff I read. My bad. Increase recovery on blue burst. Why would you increase recovery on blue burst? I thought blue burst was fine. I know people wanted to punish burst more, but it's okay, I guess. I don't know. Um, is this so you can't just like? Is this so you can't just do? Well, gold burst on hit was plus. Since also it was weak. Well, it was -2, but like if the blue burst is supposed to be plus. Okay. But they increased recovery. Okay. Set an upper limit of horizontal movement speed. I mean, like people are going to Wild Assault because Wild Assault's so good because they buffed the other versions, and we need to use it for combos. Red Wild Assault people need to use it for combos. So, and hard knockdowns. So they still kept the reason why you'd want to use Wild Assault. I just don't. I don't really like this because it's fine. I don't understand this one. If someone could explain this to me, I don't understand this. Okay. Decrease the amount of burst gauge an opponent character loses hit a block. Slow down incorrect timing. I can't stay still. Move. Increase the amount of risk level depletion. Increase attack startup of charge version. Okay. Increase guard crush time when charged. Increase movement speed. Super fall RC. I think that's yeah, that's what I think. It's so like Go Lewis can't teleport across the screen, I think. Now causes knockback or pursuit moves that is not impacted by knockback. Knockback is now uniform regardless of the opponent's attack. I think they changed the thing I wanted to change. I think this is the change I wanted. Knockback is now uniform regardless of the opponent's attack. And for certain moves are not impacted by knockback. I think this means that you will get pushed back before it happens now. But I could be wrong. It may still be trash. This may still be trash. Now let's like a trigger clash. Okay. Where were we? They're good deflectional changes. We'll see if they beat Nago. That is the big one. If it could beat Nago, it's good. If it can't beat Nago, it's trash. The patch will go live in like 5 hours, 4 hours. If Wild Assault, if Deflection could beat Nago, we're cooking. The input buffer window has been adjusted to make it easier to perform the follow-up of Mr. Dolphin as soon as possible. Same as split, making it easier to perform a jumping attack as soon as possible. Okay, so they just made her mix up a little bit better, right? Yeah, this doesn't really matter. Okay, so they buffed his 6p a bit, adjusted timing of her box, reaching the lowest point. Yeah. So his 6p is basically useless. They just 5p. So I guess they're trying to make it. They've buffed this move every patch. I don't know if they'll ever use it. I think 5p is just better, but we'll see. Expanded lower and back hitbox as activates. It should beat guard crushes because it didn't beat Geos before. It barely moved her back because of guard crush, but I think it should now. So expand lower hitbox, attack activates. Banded frontal hitbox, the later half of active frames. I don't. Axle ball can now hit from a slight distance. Okay, they seem to every change to Axel. It seems like a meme change. It seems like he's just gonna Axel bomber you from like half screen now for some reason. Okay, chip. Momentum now remains after canceling. Okay, cool. I I don't like this. I don't like this. Why? Why? Let me read. They buff Rekka, right? That's what I'm reading. They buffed Rekka. Alright, we might be switching to Soul. Increased frontal hitbox as activates. Decreased frontal hitbox as attack activates. Okay, so it seems like you can't use this as an Abare option, maybe? Momentum now remains when canceling before the attack startup. Okay, so if he's running at you and he does Rekka 1, he's gonna just zoom across the screen, right? That's what I'm watching. Hitbox and hurtbox. Fix an issue causing change to blowback upon aerial hit. What? Okay. Okay, so they want you to like whiff into second Rekka. Is that what I'm reading, right? Like, we'll see when they use it on me and I get mad. That's what I'm reading, right? That's what I'm reading. They want you to momentum now remains after canceling into. Like, why though? Like, this doesn't seem. This seems like why though? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand this. Okay, man. Just chip players, do your thing, I guess. I don't know what to say. The buff move is JH. Potemkin has a new special move, Heat Tackle. Lunging attack moving at an angle upwards. This move is a great poke against opponents in the air at long range. This is literally like a nerf against Ram, by the way. Like, I guess like people that like act like this against Potemkin. Ram was really good at beating Potemkin by using like very far JS. He couldn't really contest it in a good way. So this is kind of like Heat Tackle destroys that. So it needs to be used to unlikely hit the ground opponent at long range. Least, oh, the FBRC change is probably with this too, so he can't just teleport on you and kill you, right? P has a hitbox around Potemkin's head as well, making it viable against cross attacks. Oh, they just give him the bedman treatment. So they basically put a wall over the 6P, so his 6P is goaded now, right? His 6P is gonna be so fucked up now. Heat tackle, hammer fall, fixing issue causing face penetration doing expanded frontal hurt box, so his wall assault's better. I was so worried. It's still not gonna be that. Like, you probably still like do like the ram safe jump on it. But I don't think he'll get a combo off of it either. So we'll see what it does. They've been more consistent though. I think this is the better change. I don't know what this will do, honestly. I think like inputting a half circle in response to an air move is probably not the best thing to do. You can still cross up JD. It's just so like people can't go over Potemkin. Here, let me show you how it works. You could still cross him up. It's not like he's gonna be 6P. Like if he's already 6Ping you, but like this right here. So basically, if you were if you were over here against Potemkin, you would not be. He wouldn't anti you. He would just get counter hit. So they basically just fucking put it over his head, the hitbox, so you can no longer just smack him on his head. You have to. They did that to Bedman. They did that to Bedman. Where's the bedman one? See, they put a little thing over his head. That's basically what they're gonna do. Just so you can't grow out. Just so you can't just like go above him. This is probably the best change for him. I don't know about heat tackle. This is gonna be whatever. We'll find out what they do it for. What they use it for. I don't think you're like inputting this against an anti-air. It's gonna be you have to be like a hard read. But I think this is probably his best change. This is making him more consistent. Okay, so they made it 6p better. The icon now displays when stocking an item in the charge version. When stocking a donut, the charge version now recovers more health for fast rather than stocking the item. Like banana with the charge version now stocks an appeal item and recovers health for fast. Fix an issue causing charge. Okay, so that's good. Visual clarity. Adjust to not be affected by knockback. Deflect shield only when Faust disappears. Okay. Decreased horizontal blowback distance. Okay, so she could be able to combo off of it better, I'm assuming. Added a simple command during the move. Iron Savior. Okay, so this is just better, easier for combos. That's fine. He might get a combo off Invite Hell. They didn't buff Zato. That's crazy. I still think they're scared of Blue Wall Assault on him. That has to be the thing. Blue Wall Assault. I think they're scared of Blue Wall Assault into guaranteed command grab. I think that's what they're scared of. That's crazy though. Well, we lost Macho. Calvados. Okay, yeah. This is what I assumed for Ram. I think Ram is pretty balanced at the moment. That's what I assumed. I didn't think we were gonna get anything. I think she's pretty balanced. Especially with the Red Wild Assault changes, I think she's pretty balanced. I'll do a tier list after, but I think she's pretty balanced. I think Wild Assault was broken. I thought Ram's balanced. I assume they're not. I think for the rest of Strive, she will remain the same. I don't think they're gonna touch her much. Okay, this is his Fireball. Okay, increased recovery, reduced recovery. Fishing gun also trigger. Okay. I don't. Okay, these just seem like adjustments. Okay, it doesn't really do anything. The frontal hurt box of Naga's feet during Shizu has been expanded. Okay, this is good change. This is a good change. This is a really fucking good change. The cooldown duration of blood gains you gain from blessed has been shortened. Okay, I don't think this is enough to get Meeks back. This is a fucking great change and nerfs him decently. So Shizo no longer, he can't just fucking press his button he can't just press his button anymore. Thank fucking God. Thank fucking God. They can't just do this round start anymore because they'll lose. This makes his round start so much better because he can't 5k anymore because he gets low profiled. He can't Shizu. 5k and Shizu both lose to the same things now. Lows. They're gonna lose to lows now. It's the DP. It's the thing he hits you with round start and you die. So he's gonna have to do. This is so good. This makes RPSing with him round start so much better. This is also really good. 2 big nerfs. And if the flex shield works like it should, this character might have fallen a bit on the tier list. He's still gonna be good. It's just I want to see how much. It depends on how much duration. If it's like, bro, if he still gets like 6 mix-ups on you, yeah, fuck that. He still kills you. But like, this is really good. Depends on the flex shield and it depends on the duration. His bite got nerfed. That's pretty good. This is a great change. These 2 are good changes. Great changes. The high-low is still stupid. No one asked for it, but hey, man, that's I don't know what to tell you. Standing K has fewer active frames, so dashing K. Oh, thank fucking God, dude! This patch is great. This patch is great. This patch is great. Holy shit, this patch is great. Okay. Decrease active frames, except for the chip. The chip, we don't talk about the chip. Whoever wrote the chip patch, hey, you're not my friend. But the rest of them we're cool. We're cool. Overall recovery remains unchanged. Yeah, this is great. So she can't just like teleport 5k you from a distance and kill you. This is great. We love to see it. Upper hurt box. This attack came out. Adjusted. Okay, so you could 5p it. It seems you could 5p anti-air it better. Okay, so you're not gonna be able to combo it 900 times. It seems also. Okay, simplify controls. Seems like that's something they're doing at Rekka's. Bro, what the fuck is this? Major changes have made to Nagia. Ajinamu sword on startup and on hit launches opponent high, allowing for additional hits. Nagiha is the known is the low, right? Yeah, we'll get to HC. We'll get to HC. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care enough about Anji, but this change looks wild, and this change looks wild. I'm gonna move on though. Uh, hopefully, I don't get smoked by that character, but we'll see. Where Ram buffs, she didn't get changed. I think this is so it doesn't look like her dash. And it makes her have a better combo. Okay. It looks like she just got. Okay, so it just made it easier to 6p. Okay, I guess that's what it means. Crouching has a shorter recovery, making it more viable. Okay, so it's counter. Close. Makes it far more potent. Okay, so close standing S, they did this. So when you get deflect shielded, you no longer you could still get a behemoth hit off of it. So this is what it seems like. Crouching K decrease startup. Okay, so they make Crouching K better. What, 5 frame? I think it's 7 frames now. Maybe 6.5. That'd be wild. 6.5 would be wild. Close standing S, forward movement. That's also wild. Decrease recovery. Okay, so all those buffs made them more consistent. Should be good. Defend no longer has recovery, and the time window for the service to counterattack has been shortened. Am I reading this right? No longer has longer recovery. Okay. I thought has no longer has recovery. I was probably like, okay. Okay. This is a great buff because no. This is a nerf. So Jackos would sit on the other side of the screen, put a fucking minion there, and they would do defend, and you basically had like seconds, like frames. You basically fucking had frames to fucking attack it. Okay. This doesn't really matter. Jackal players are gonna be really mad about this, but I think this is a good change because it was annoying. Okay. Oh, these are great. These are fucking great. These are great. These are great changes. Still think he's gonna be the fucking best character in the game, but these are great changes. Yeah, these are great changes. Okay. Oh, these are good changes. During the guard crush effect caused by fire with the reticle opponent. The duration of the guard. Okay. These are good changes. I think HC players are still gonna find fucked up situations, and he's still a good character, but it's not brainless. Not that character was easy because I obviously can't play it, but he's not gonna be able to just. He's gonna have to do both. He's gonna have to do his little zoning, and he's gonna do little mix-ups while controlling his gauge. I think before you either ran out of bullets or you ran out of gauge. Now they made it so you have to think about both gauges at once. Because if you use too many shots, you're going to lose more gauge. And if you're only zoning, you're not going to be able to only zone. And if you're only shooting, you're not going to be able to only shoot. So it's interesting. Still going to be really good, but these are definitely changes. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what they want. They don't want you to get free resources for just hitting someone with a guard crush anymore, which I think is great. You should choose positions off knockdowns and off of blue wall assault and stuff like that to get bullets and concentration, which I think is good. I think making someone choose with which resource they need is good. They didn't decrease the power level. This character still mixes you up to hell, but it seems like there's a little more thought that gets put into it, which makes him a little worse because you're gonna have to start thinking about a little more while playing him. Ashur has less recovery when blocked, following up a standing P after. You can only interact with an invincible move now. Okay. Adjustments have been made to the blowback for the charged version of ground throw. Now allowing. Okay, so you're gonna be a little combo if you throw them? Ground throw, increase launch height, decrease horizontal blowback. Okay. This is a great patch. I don't really know what this does. I'm gonna let the Viking players hit me with some of this shit, and I'll figure it out, I guess. Close S can now put the opponents in an airborne state on hit when successive hits are performed quickly. What? Similar to Soul's close standing S. Can someone explain? Patch should be coming out at 1 a.m. our time, Josh. It means it has less gravity. Can now put the opponents in an airborne state on hit. Let's see. What is successive hits? Mash, close slash. Okay, if this gives Testament a combo off a close slash, a legit combo, we might be cooking. We might be cooking here. We might be cooking a little bit. We could be in fucking we might be fucking making some fucking meals here. We might get the fucking pot stirring. Well, hold up. We might get the pot stirring here. Like, this could be good here. This could be good. This might be the start of my Testament arc. Wait, hold up. This greatly increases the damage potential for combos. No. We need close slash 2H. We need close slash 2H. We need it. Close slash 2H would be great. Close slash 6H might be a little too strong. Close slash 2H, we need it. The hit stop on the follow up on Stain has been extended. This gives more time. Okay, so it's more plus. And more plus on hit and block. Fuck yeah, we take that. I think this is so you like, okay, so when you do like, let's say you stain someone on Testament and you do like P, you would get like close slash into sometimes drop combo, depending on, or like 2K. So I guess you could always get close slash now. Yo, 6H hard knockdowns. This character might be cooking. This character might be cooking. And better combos. This character might be fucking cooking. And better combos. And better combos. Wait. This character might be fucking cooking. Hold up. Decrease horizontal blowback on standing K2. Wait, this... I think... Okay. I think... Wait, let me read one more. Decrease or... Okay, better combos. I don't know what this means all the time. I'm not going to believe this character. I'm gonna say it right now. This character might be fixed. I think this is all like. I think this character doesn't need more than this. Yeah, my test is pretty good. Like it's okay. Like it was better before now, but it's not bad. This is really good. I think this is gonna be pretty good. Because like, okay, so you could do like stain pop. So like, bear with me here. You could do. No. Like, think about this. Think about this. You do stain pop into like a little combo, ending into 6H into meaty Grave Reaper stain. It gives them actual Oki, and it makes being hit by Testament scary. this might be okay. And we get actual combos with close S now. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, but maybe. This is good. We'll see where this goes. And everything here is better combos, better combos, better combos, better combos. This doesn't do anything, but we'll see what it does. I think this might be actually interesting, but I think characters that have this line, it might be actually interesting, but I'm not too sure yet. It's just better combos and more consistency. Again, we don't want this character to be broken. This is not a character that should be top 1. Corner is actually scary. Being in the corner against Testament is scary because if you get hit by Stain, you're just going to get hard knockdown back into Grave Reaper. Just getting hit by Testament is scary because if they could end a combo with a 6H, you are taking a guaranteed Grave Reaper into the face, into Stain. So it might not make her top 1. It not make her top 5. I think she's in contestable character territory. She's definitely good. Bridget, decreased startup of 6K. Interesting. Far standing S, decreased frontal hurt box during startup. So it's harder 6P on startup. Harder 6P standing H. Oh? Okay. Okay. This doesn't really do anything. I mean, Tess wasn't bad. Tess was a good character. Like, compared to the rest of the cast, though, it was definitely lacking. I think this gives her more consistency. This doesn't do much for them. Harder 6P. I think this makes Bridget more consistent. And then Blue Wall Assault. I think they want to be scared. I think they're really scared of Blue Wall Assault. I think they really think Blue Wall Assault is broken. I think they thought it last patch. I think they think it this patch. So I think they're really tame with these. But this looks good. They made her better. Reduce impact momentum of Hawk Breaker, making less for momentum even when during a dash. Okay, so he doesn't Hawk Breaker full screen. Tyrant Barrel does less damage. Huge damage causes the chance escape sleep boost. It's just Tyrant Barrel. Okay, so this made him do a little bit less damage. Okay. I'm fine with that. Does a little damage so he doesn't kill you off one hit. Okay, they give him a hard knockdown. I don't really know. They're going to have to show me what they do to him. Oh. I'm not reading all that. Let's see. Okay, made a 6P better, it seems. Okay, this is the important stuff. Decreased effect duration. Okay, so it makes it the effect has been shortened as they allow for extended one-sided. Okay, yeah. Okay, they just nerfed a bunch of spells by speed and hurt box. Made it easier to kill cubes, and then they made them gain less mana. Pretty good. That's what he needed. Johnny, I don't think he needs much. Start of motion can now be jump canceled. Okay, so they didn't give him a dash block, but they gave him a dash jump that. Okay. Decrease horizontal blowback distance, probably for better combos. Decrease. Better combos. Okay, they didn't really change it much. Yeah, better combos. Okay, so they gave him like a dash jump. That's interesting, I guess. I don't think Johnny needed much. I know everyone saying this character's trash. I think they're joking. It would be. I think he'll just come at you at different angles. So his like overheads. So now we can punish. No, he's gonna get combos. He's gonna get combos. That's all it means. On hit. Anytime something says decrease horizontal blowback distance, that means it's just combos. It helps them combo. All right, tierlistmaker.com. I think what winners and losers of the patch. Let's put everyone down here. Can I change this? Can I edit this? No, right? Do winners. Okay. Bridget got better block string, and her normals don't get 6P'd as easy anymore, it seems. Bedman, I'm gonna say anyone that got a hard knockdown, I think is a winner. I don't know how hard he's winning. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he's winning though. I think hard knockdown, better Oki. That honestly, he probably should be in hard winners because hard knockdowns and better Oki and better mix-ups probably should be hard winners. But again, I don't know how it affects Bedman. I don't play Bedman, so yeah. I think Tess is a hard winner. I'll put him at the top of winner. I'm not too sure yet. It could just be they still lose everything. But again, it's kind of the same thing with Bedman situation. Better Oki, better combos. Pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna put him in hard winners because he didn't get nerfed and he got a buff. What? What? Kai, I'm putting him in losers. Red Wild Assault change, right? Pretty bad. He's not gonna be able to hit confirm off a Wild Assault anymore. I don't know what the I don't. Hey, I'm not a chip player. Soul, I'll put him in losers. He didn't lose that hard. Red Wild Assault, big nerf, and then you just don't get comboed off of 6P anymore, thankfully. I think Bridget's fairly the same. I think she got a little better, but I don't see that being enough for her to change what she is. If you're talking about Blue Wild Assault, I think obviously here, right? I think once we include Blue Wild Assault, she could be here, depending how big the changes of Blue Wild Assault are. But we don't know that yet. So I'm putting her same or a winner. I'll be winner. I'll keep her a winner. Yeah, he's honestly probably here. But depending on Blue Wild Assault, but just reading the notes. It didn't change 6P. You can counter hit 6P combos still. How do you know that? If it doesn't blow back as far. It should be wording. Let's go back and read it because everything I'm reading. Now no longer launches opponent on standard ground hit. It doesn't launch them at all. That means there's no launch. They just go back. That it should be he can't combo into Wild Assault anymore. This would make no sense if this would make no sense, I think. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. That would make no sense if he could. I think he's in losers. Depending on Blue Wall Assault, he might be the same, but I think it's obviously loser right now. I don't know if it's hard. It depends on concentration. We don't know that yet. It might be hard loser. Like again, like if he can't guard crush loop you, like let's say he hits one guard crush loop and he can't get concentration or a bullet, that's gonna be pretty crazy. His mix-ups are still great though, so I'm gonna put him in losers. Zato. Maybe. Maybe. Not really. I don't know if you're getting a combo off in Vihel. I think they did this so he has time to get Eddie Gage better. That I don't know if this means combo. I'd be very surprised. I don't know how you would combo into Invite Hell. Blue Wall Assault is buffed, but you don't know by how much. So if Zato is really buffed by Blue Wall Assault, I would say here. But I think he's in hard losers right now. He just needs more. Like he's a loser of the patch because he didn't get anything. Like, but depends on Blue Wall Assault. Blue Wall Assault might be so fucking cracked this patch, he might be able to get command grab off of Blue Wall Assault. He hasn't been nerfed, but not getting buffs is pretty bad for him. He's a loser because that's like if Tess didn't get buffs, Tess would be loser, but Ted's did get buffed. if Tess by say the same, I would be okay. Let's say like he got buffs, but they didn't really affect him too much. Like they made him better, but they didn't really affect anything. I would put say the same. But the fact that his buffs are so minimal, it's basically losing. Like you're like it's basically like yeah, you know, like you're better off like not giving him anything at that point, I think. But depends. Maybe Blue Wall Assault is that good. They give him more stall time. Maybe I'll put him in same or losers, but honestly, to me, that's hard losing for Zato. Like, but Blue Wall Assault buffs. So like again, like he could be in winner. Like Blue Wall Assault could be so good. He could be in winner. But like we don't know. For the fact that he didn't get any buffs that really affect Eddie Gage or how you kill Eddie or Eddie duration, those are basically nerfs to the cast. But Blue Wall Assault is so good. Like it seems so good. I would say May is like probably same or winner. They didn't really fix too much about her, but I think she could be winner or same. I think I'll put her in same. Milia's probably same. I mean, she got a little better, but that's kind of it. Like, yeah, JH being better though. Maybe you could get a better combo off of it, or you just. I think you might be able to just connect it to 2K2D better. Go Lewis, winner. I think he just made it a neutral a little better, right? And lets him beat Deflect Shield. Axel, I don't even know where to put Axel because he didn't really get anything like. It's weird. What? Guess he won. He got a new move. He got a new move. Winning. Like, Chip didn't really get buffed. I could put him in same. He's still stupid. He gets like a teleport now, I guess, full screen. But the fact that he didn't get changed, means he's a hard winner. He takes those. Zato does not take those. Zato does not in the current version. Zato does not take those. Chip takes these. He got one change that might not really affect his gameplay too much, but since he's such high on the tier list, it's so good. Zato getting one change that might not affect his gameplay too much kind of sucks. Zato players, this is basically a losing batch for him. I think Ram's the same character. I think Wild Assault change might put her here. But the fact that there's no patch notes, I think she's the same. I think she's good. I think without Wild Assault being so broken, I think people are going to start realizing Ram's flaws really, really fast. I think Nago is in hard losers. Round start, so big for Nago. I'll be surprised what he does round start now, because he's not gonna be able to Shizu. He's not gonna be able to 5K. He's gonna have to like Fukio back Beyblade or something, but Beyblade might also lose to the same buttons. So Fukio back with Punish You, maybe 2S, 5P. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I'm curious. I'd have to ask Meeks. What he could do round start now. I think Potemkin got consistent. He can RPS like the rest of the cast. No. Can he? I don't know. His far slash doesn't really work like everyone else's. And his 5K and Shizu and 2S should lose to all lows now. And so does Beyblade. So what is he's gonna have to use White Walled Assault or like a Fukio back? It changes his gameplay so much. But if they find a better option, I mean, hey, you know what? It is what it is. But I think he's in hard losers. Especially if Deflect Shield knocks him back without him being able to Beyblade back on you, which I think it will. I think he's a pretty hard loser. I still think he's going to be incredibly strong. Top 10 character for sure. But he can still 6P or far slash, no. But okay, so if, let's say you're playing Ram and you press 2S. 2S will beat 2S will beat far slash, if I'm not mistaken. It'll beat 5K. It'll beat Shizu. And it'll beat 6P. So it becomes really, so all he has is White Wall Assault, but I don't know what else he could do. So I'd have to figure out what else he could do. But it's, I think far slash loses to 2S, and so does his normal 2S, and so does Shizu, and so does 6P. So it's not really RPSing if he's losing a lot of it. Because Shizu is the reason why you didn't want to press buttons against Nago. You were fine giving him round start because you didn't want to insta lose. But now that you're okay pressing buttons against him, it's interesting. I think it's going to change round start a lot. I don't know how much. Maybe he finds a better button to press. / beats 2S. I don't know. Let's check the frame data on it. I don't think so. I could go in the lab right now and check, but let's check frame data. Frame data will tell us the answers. There we got fucking Elfelt on here. Jesus, they're fast. So Nago presses /, which is 16 frame startup. Ram presses 2S, which is 10 frame startup. 2S should beat it. 5K gets low profile now. So 2S should beat 5K. Probably has a 2K. He probably has to start RPSing with 2K. 2S also loses to R2S. 2D. This might be a hard matchup now for Nago. It already was not too bad, but again, he has that like fuck you potential, but I think he loses some of it. This is interesting. That's really interesting to me. Sisu 11 frame startup. That means this should hit it, especially if the increased frontal hurt box. We should be able to beat it. Unless we can't and we have to 2K, then we might be fucked still. We'll see. If we can't 2S it, it might be hard for him. It might be hard for us. If we can though, we'll be cooking. We'll be cooking pretty hard. I think Jacko is in losers. I think she needed more, I guess. I know Jacko players are not fond of how she is right now. She didn't get changed, but Blue Wall saw might make her good. So who knows? All I saw was consistency from Anji. He got consistency. This looks like losers. Winner. Loser. Stayed the same. Johnny? I'm gonna say stayed the same. Even though he got buffs, I don't know if those are. I'm gonna put him in winner. I think he got better combo routes, right? Viking, probably winner. And then I think she's a loser. Let me double check the things, but from what I see, she's a loser. Right? Yeah. Made it basically be able to 6P it more, and they changed how it looks, so you can no longer you can no longer you could tell the difference now between dash and the jump. I still think Soul's probably will be the best character in the game still. I think Soul will still be the best character in the game. This fucker got away with murder. I swear to God, this fucker got away with murder. How? How will they not nerf this character? Why does he just get to cook like that? Revolver got nerfed. They just made him less degenerate. Like, these aren't consistency. They didn't make him less consistent of a character. They just made him less bullshit. Revolver or Bringer being like, they just made him less bullshit. Yeah, I think these are good. I think he's still the best character in the game. Depending on how Blue Wall If the Blue Wall Assault is so good that none of what I'm saying matters, then fuck it. But I think depending on also White Wall Assault, I mean, like, he might be in hard losers, but White Wall Assault might be so good it honestly doesn't fucking matter, and he's over here. Like, if that's the case, then that's the case. Same thing with Zato. Like, if Blue Wall Assault's so good, he might be over here. Like, that's how drastic Blue Wall Assault could be. Because the Guard Crush makes me think there's gonna be unblockables. Why isn't Elfelt? The Guard Crush makes me think there's gonna be unblockables. So characters like Bridget and Milia and Zato are gonna have unblockables that you just have to hold. But we'll see. We will fucking see. Huh. I'm very interested in Testament. This change alone makes me very interested. If you actually get a combo off Close Slash, we might be cooking. Because what's the combo right now? Like Close Slash 2S, like fucking Grave Reaper, like like non-counter hit. Like counter hit, you get what? Like Close Slash, like H Reaver into 5K, 6H, something. Or like Close Slash 6H into Wall Assault if you could. If not, you just do like Reaver into Stain. So I'm very interested. Very interested. Ram, I think Ram's cracks are going to show a lot this patch. I don't think this character is as good as everyone says. I think Walled Assault was really good. I think Rock is Bandit Bringer nerf is only for grounded, right? It's just so he can't just Bandit Bringer on you and then do Bandit Bringer again. It's just so he's less degenerate with how he like runs his offense and stuff. And then the revolver is so like revolver is like when he like jumps and does revolver, it makes it so you could hit him before he lands. It just made him less degenerate. Like these aren't actual like crazy nerfs. It's just like, oh, he does bandit. He does bandit bringer. Here. Let me just make sure we have a visual of bringer. Bandit bringer. Where's the aerial version? Why can't I find the aerial version? Oh, okay. Just aerial version. He would just do this and he would just get up. He would just do this and he would just get up. Right? Like it was stupid. And yeah, revolver. Aerial bandit revolver. He would just do this in the air and he would just be out and you had a hard time catching him. That's revolver bringer. Grounded Bandit Bringer. Yeah. No? Is that not what is that not what we're talking about? Oh, you talking about Bringer? Yeah, it's just so you can't do um I don't really know about this. I don't really care about this one. I more care about this one. This one doesn't really matter to me too much. I think it's just so you can't do like the SDP stuff, as Gregon said. But I don't know why he would ever want to do that. I think it's just like straight up like just be less generous. But this one is the one I care about because like a lot of souls will do like double jump, revolver out, and I thought it was stupid. I don't know why. I don't know about this. Maybe they. I know they say aerial grounded bandit bringer here. I don't know because I don't know. I don't know if this is just a mistranslation on grounded or not. I don't know. I don't know what this means. Maybe this means when he hits the ground. I don't know. But this is the one I'm fucking annoyed about the most. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why this is worded like this. Because then here it says the opposite. But yeah, this one decreased movement capability is like it makes it. He used to just do this and he'd be out because it was hard. It was hard to chase. It was hard to chase this, but it seems like better to chase. But I think this one is the. I think this not going to give him a combo anymore. It might still. Who knows? If it still gives him a combo, whatever. I just think he's gonna be the best character in the game. I think he's top one for me right now. Still, I don't know what this means. So you're right. This one doesn't make any sense. But if 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 it means when he hits the ground, then it's good. But I think this might just be a mistranslation or something. This one's pretty good. I'm really excited to test out Deflect Shield. Deflect Shield is what I'm really excited for. Because if you could Deflect Shield not go away now, fucking thank God. Wonder if it's on hit. It looks like just in general. Yeah, I think what I have here is pretty good. This is like disregarding Blue Wall Assault completely. I think white is also gonna be good. Honestly, I see a world where like honestly like fucking this is the thing. I see a world where this is a thing. And that's crazy. I also see a world where this is a thing. If so honestly, Soul might be the same also. Like I don't think those nerfs are enough to make him change a little bit at all. But we'll see about the 6P one because the 6 P1 might be big. So I could see this happening too. But you already know the patch comes out, everyone talks about how good Testament changes are. In reality, Testament's down here anyway. So again, I could see a world where like Wall Assault is Blue Wall Assault is so good, like he is almost at like hard winner or winner. But right now, looking at the patch notes, it's looking a little rough. It's looking a little rough for our boy Zato here. Blue Wall Assault also probably makes him in winner. He didn't get enough. He kind of just got some bug fixes, but he might also get unblockables. He might get Afro unblockable, right? Like that's crazy. He might get guaranteed Afro setup. I'm glad about the Geo nerf though. I think she needed that K nerf. That K nerf is huge. players just don't get much, but it's okay. Asuka, honestly, I don't think anyone but Gobo was doing all the crazy Asuka stuff. I think there was a lot of players that tried. I just don't think anyone's as good as Gobo. I know like a bunch of people tried. Every time I watched someone other than Gobo playing this character, it did not look as good as when Gobo was playing it. So I don't know if that's testament to how hard the character is. I don't know if Gobo is just that guy, but Gobo made the character correct. I haven't watched much Zondo, to be fair. I watched more of the other ones than Zondo. Yeah, Zondo might have been there, but every time I watched someone else that wasn't Gobo, the character looked pretty mid. Even Zondo at Siotaku, what was that set like 80-30? Jesus Christ. Even Zondo at Siotaku did not look as good as Gobo at Arc Revo Japan. Um eh, so like who knows? But like yeah, people just weren't doing like the correct stuff Gobo was doing, I feel. HC. These are most excited for. I'm excited to see the Nago changes. This character needs to stop being a menace. He's still gonna be really good. No matter how hard you nerf this character, he got a Beyblade. He's got a clone. He's good. HC changes are gonna be fucking ridiculous if they're impactful. But knowing HC players are just gonna find a way to contort their fingers to get as much concentration out as possible. I think Kai, honestly, the changes don't really do crazy much, but Red Wild Assault might fuck him a lot. But yeah, it's crazy though. Red Wild Assault, like, it got nerfed a lot. Hard knockdown's still there though, so we take those. Yeah, I said I don't think Ram's getting anything this patch. I said the only thing I think she will get is a rock nerf, and that's because I think people just don't want to play against rock. But it seems like they held tight. Seems like they held tight. It seems like they held tight. Rock playing +7 is pretty deliberate though. It's a pretty deliberate number to get close slash as a true string. So I'm glad they didn't change it because not having close slash for a true string would make the move really bad. Uh, but we get a true string off a close slash now, which is good. Blue white wall assault might actually be insane because of the speed. Because I know people are like, just fucking grab fucking white wall assault. Yeah, fuck you, guy. Fuck you, guy. uh, yeah, I'm not grabbing that shit. If it's faster now, I'm definitely not grabbing that shit. So you know what? It's really good. Blue wall assault might be insane. Where's the patch notes? Blue wall assault might actually be insane though. Closer. This is the thing. You're gonna get guard crushed, and Zato's gonna be in your face. So he's gonna be able to get command grab. Right? Like it's guaranteed command grab. Am I wrong for thinking is guaranteed command grab? This has to be guaranteed command grab, right? There's no way it's not. Oh, I was just talking about Blue Wall Assault. Like this change, I think it's guaranteed command grab on Zato. Like Zato just guard crushes you. He's face to face with you, and he just command grabs you, and he gets Eddie Gage back. That's why I think Zato actually might be cooking this patch, because if he has a unblockable, if he gets unblockable off of Blue Wall Assault, that's amazing. That means when Zato has no meter or about to lose meter, you're gonna have to look for Blue Wall Assault, and you're gonna have to look to grab it. If you get grabbed, he's gonna reset his pressure. Bridget might get Rock the Baby guaranteed also. If Zato gets guaranteed command grab though, I think he's really strong this patch. But like losing Eddie is still super fucked up for him. 7 seconds with no Eddie gauge is really fucked up. But again, if he gets guaranteed command grab off of Gar Crush, I mean, like, hey man, you deserved it. That's crazy. I like the flex shield though. I think this will be good. Did they change the input for it? They didn't change the input for it. That's lame. I'll stay up until 2 a.m. my time. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't change the input. I'll stay up till 2 a.m. my time. If the patch doesn't drop, I'm going to go to sleep because I got work in the morning. But I'll stay up till 2 a.m. to see if the patch drops. I'm going to go get something to snack on. And I'll be right back. Let me turn on some music so you guys can listen to some music. I should probably put on some music before I start even doing this. Yeah, I think Ram might be the most balanced character in Strive right now. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I think Ram's the most balanced character in Strive right now. I'm saying it. I am saying it. Buff Ram, I'm saying it. I'm interested on Bridget though.